Welcome to my User News viewers. It seems that a new political alliance is in the making in Addis Ababa against the TPLF, Tigray People's Liberation Front. Two political parties held a consultative meeting yesterday and they decided to take common positions on national issues. What is happening in Addis Ababa? Before having a look at this new alliance, I want to share with you two important points. TPLF has vast experience of governing the country. It ruled from 1991 till almost 2018. Its leaders are, they know what is happening in the country, in the region, local politics, regional politics, international politics. They are well versed in politics. They have experience of running institutions. They have been running foreign policy. So while TPLF if TPLF returns to Addis Ababa in one or the other form, of course, it will lead to some changes in the country. And it seems TPLF is set to return because peace deal has been signed, interim government is being set up in Tigray. Gata Choreda has been appointed as Tigray interim government administrator. TPLF has been removed from the list of terrorist organizations. Vote was held at Ethiopian parliament around 24 hours ago. Around 48 hours ago, some parties opposed removal of TPLF from the terrorist designation. The two parties opposed, three parties rather, Baronaga's Azima party, Ethiopian Citizens for Social Justice is the name of the party, led by Baronaga, who is part of Ethiopian PM Abiy's cabinet, his Minister of Education. Then Nama party from Amhara region led by Balate Mola. Both opposed TPLF's removal from terrorist designation. And both said that this decision, if taken, they said this before the voting, they said if TPLF is removed from terrorist list, it would lead to the creation of a new conflict. And both called upon the government to monitor the implementation of Pretoria deal. So now, when it seems that gradually TPLF is going to return to Addis Ababa, not as a majority party, TPLF was hoping to take over Addis Ababa in 2021 when Tigray fighters were in Amhara far regions trying to advance towards Addis Ababa. That military adventure failed. Tigray fighters had to retreat. Now, TPLF is coming to Addis Ababa as a partner. TPLF is going to join PM Abiy in Addis Ababa. Prosperity TPLF alliance could be formed. And other parties in Addis Ababa, they are now worried about their future. That is why, before TPLF's arrival in Addis Ababa, these parties are forming alliance. They fear that if TPLF returned to Addis Ababa, they would be sidelined because TPLF has immense experience of running state affairs. Because yesterday, two parties held a joint meeting. NAMA, National Movement of Amharas, which is Amhara region-based opposition party, ran as opposition party in the last general election. It could not get lots of vote. I think it just got 5 seats in House of People's Representatives. but it became part of the government. Balatemola was made Minister of Innovation and Technology. Secondly, Azima, Ethiopian Citizens for Social Justice party led by Berhanu Naga, again ran as opposition party in the last general election. It won just 4 seats, I think. Then it became part of federal government. Berhanu Naga is now Minister of Education, part of PM Abiy's cabinet. The two parties and another party from SNNPR opposed TPLF's removal from terrorist designation at the session of Parliament around 48 hours ago. And immediately after TPLF was removed from terrorist list, it was restored as a political party. These two parties, Nama and Azima, held a joint consultative meeting. And now these parties are announcing that on national issues, they will take common positions in future. Why is that? Why are they now feeling the need for taking common positions on national issues? Why didn't they take these common positions in the last 2 years or so? Why now? It's very clear. These parties have realized that TPLF is going to return to Addis Ababa sooner or later in coming months, if not weeks. Some TPLF leaders could be made part of the cabinet. They could be given key positions in Addis Ababa. That is why these parties are preparing in advance. They are forming anti-TPLF alliance in Addis Ababa in case of TPLF's arrival in Addis Ababa. This alliance, can we say this alliance is against PM Abiy's government? We can call this alliance an Amhara alliance as well, though Berhanu Naga's party, Berhanu Naga is not an Amhara. Nama is from the Amhara region, but both parties share common position when it comes to taking stand against TPLF. So basically it seems that small parties which are not in a position to bring about any change in the parliament, they fear that TPLF could sideline them if TPLF returned to Addis Ababa. And keeping in view TPLF's vast experience, if TPLF leaders return to Addis Ababa in alliance with Prosperity Party, with PM Abiy, yes, we could see them take key decisions, be part of key decisions. That is why an anti-TPLF alliance is in the making. The two parties are small parties, Nama and Azima. I think they have around 9 members in total, out of more than 500 members of House of Representatives. They have only 9 members. So they cannot bring about any parliamentary change. They can only bring about a change in the parliament if they manage to create divisions within Prosperity Party. On their own, the two parties cannot bring about any change in the parliament, but the two parties have their presence. In Addis Ababa, in Amhara region, they have following, they have supporters, and if they decide to oppose TPLF, TPLF's return to Addis Ababa, we could see new political developments in Ethiopia, which will happen, I think, in coming days. Though Ethiopian government has not made an announcement that TPLF leader is going to return to Addis Ababa, but election will be held in Tigray. MPs from Tigray will be part of House of Representatives. Of course, they'll be part of the federal cabinet as well. Sooner or later, TPLF will return to Addis Ababa. If peace deal is implemented in accordance with the plan agreed by the parties. If peace deal is derailed, we could see delay in the return of TPLF to Addis Ababa. So it means that TPLF's return to Addis Ababa won't be welcomed by all political forces in Ethiopia. And we heard speeches of members of parliament from Nama and Azima at House of Representatives 2 days ago, when voting was held for the removal of TPLF from terrorist list. They took very strong positions, as if a destabilizing force was returning to political scene. I have a clip for you of Desalegn Chane, who is a top member of Nama. You can hear what he said about TPLF's removal from terrorist list. So far we can say an alliance is in the making. How strong will this alliance be? Can this alliance stop TPLF's return to Addis Ababa? Several questions. In next we will try to discuss these questions, but only development which I want to share with you is that a political alliance is in the making against TPLF in Addis Ababa. Over the clip of Desalegn Chane, MP, is member of parliament from Gajam.
ከጦርነት ፖለቲካ የመስራት ከቀውስ ፖለቲካ የመስራት ባህሪ ባልተቀየረበት ሁኔታ አሁንም ቲፒኤልኤፍን ከሽብር ሊስት ማንሳት ታሪካዊ ስህተት ነው ብዬ አስባለሁ። ቢያንስ የተወሰነ የጊዜ ማዕቀፍ ተቀምጦለት የተወሰኑ ወራት ተቀምጦ በእነዛ ወራት ውስጥ በፕሪቶሪያ ስምምነት መሰረት ቲፒኤልኤፍ የገባውን ኮሚትመንት መፈጸም አለመፈጸሙ በአግባቡ ተረጋግጦ ያን መፈጸሙንም ገለልተኛ በሆነና ፓርላማው በሚያቋቁመው አካል እንዲጣራ ከተደረገ በኋላ የማንሳቱ ሂደት እንደገና ኮንሲደር ብናደርገው